welcome back to day 4 of No Chance for Survival. And we have some things to work on today. I think what we're going to mostly work on is getting this base cleaned up a little bit. This house actually cleaned up a little bit. I did some work here overnight, added another storage box. And I think we're going to go do that buried supplies quest for the trader. And then we're going to take some time to work on our humble home here, get some resources so we can do that. But first, we have a zombie problem out there somewhere. They've been banging on stuff for hours now over the night, and we're gonna have to find them. I know we did get one. Big Mama came to our door here, but I don't know where they are now. I hear them beating on all sorts of stuff. I'm thinking I want to get out of the house, and then they were beating on this door for sure. They never broke it down though. We'll think about fixing that. I want to get outside and work on him from outside. I'm going to drop down Junker here. And he's got 70 in him. Let's reload him a little bit. And we're going to lead him around to the front of the house here so we can fight him. That's what it comes down to. Get my pistol out. We're going to make it loud. There they are. I knew there's a couple of them out here. That did not take her down. But that did. Alright. Let's see if we can save some ammo here. Got him. Take him down. In the gut. Oh, in the shoulder. Oh, he got us too. And he's down. Alright. So he took a hit on us. That's okay. One hit. Let's check around the house here quickly. Make sure there's no more. Oh, there's one over there. They're beating on the inside there. Oh, wow. There's quite a few of them there. That's stone. Yeah, they're going to have to work their way out of that somehow. They've been beating on this stuff all night long. Look at this. Oh, we can take them out from here. I don't know how he got a hit on me from behind the wall. That is such bullshit. I mean, they're swinging at the wall and they're hitting me. That is absolutely ridiculous. Here comes another one. There's a whole bunch of them here. See if we go for the head. That's it. Take it to the face. It's amazing that I was not able to hit those guys. But he was like hitting me. Swinging through a wall, no less. I understand the openings, but look what they did to this outside wall. And here I thought this would be useful because it has the outside wall. Were they just stuck up in that backyard the whole time? I think they were. I've never looted that backyard. We should work on that right now, actually. Unless it was through here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Right there. That'll get you inside. She's probably stacked up on top of a couple of them. Fought her way in. Yeah, we definitely have to do some fortifications here because we don't even know where they're coming from half the time. Alright, so did a little bit of looting the backyard and the other bathroom, which I never got to. Picked up some decent stuff here. Let's scrap this. Get ourselves a grill. I did have cooking pots. I don't know where I put them. I hope I didn't scrap them down. We did find a blunderbuss and some blunderbuss ammo, which is awesome. Put all this stuff away. See how organized? I put all the miscellaneous stuff in there. All my meds and food are going in here, so we'll put that stuff there. I'll throw the campfire in there for now. Only because I don't know where I want to place that down yet. And then we got all of our weapons and stuff in here. Oh, there's my cooking pots. Put them in the wrong spot. Let us put that down here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to run on over to that buried supplies, and then we'll head over to the trader, and then, whoops, do not need that. And we're going to make our way back to the base to do some work on the base, cleaning up a little bit. Alright, so we made it. It looks like it is... Just checking my surrounding area to make sure there's nobody around. I think it's right here in this little pile, which is, yeah, It's gonna suck. Start digging. Alright, that took a little bit of time, but we finally found it. I think we can get out of here without too much trouble. Let's actually... Oh, and our shovel died right at the last second. That's perfect. Alright, a bunch of food again. And let's get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, well, no, we're not going to get out of Dodge. Not yet. We are going to lay down junk for this. Let him do some work. Whoa. Man, he got triggered. So we'll come down this way and get out in front of Junker. Let him shoot. There we go. Take him down. He's down and out. Junker's still shooting somebody. There he is. Come on, Mo. A lot of work. There's another one out here somewhere. Saw her roaming around. Oh, she's over there. She ignored all that noise. That's interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's pick up our junk turret. And let's see. Yeah, we went through a lot of ammo there. Alright. Make our way to the trader. Well, there's Mo sitting on the top of the hill, too. Alright, so we're on our road here. On the road here to the trader. We'll be there in a second. Just want to kind of tell a little story about the kids and me this week. We're playing Minecraft. Actually, it was today. We're playing Minecraft earlier, and all three of us are playing, and the kids are playing on their iPads, which actually works out pretty decently. And I'm playing on my Xbox, and I only have the one console in the house. I have a PS4 as well, and then the computer, but I play with them on the Xbox, and then they play on their iPads, which works out pretty cool. Anyway, my son discovered, he was 4 years old, discovered VoiceOver on his iPad, and he turned it on so that Siri will repeat all the stuff that's on the screen for him, because he's 4, and though he knows his alphabet and his numbers, he doesn't know how to read yet. He'll be going into kindergarten this fall, and so he uses Siri. Smart kid, he's super intelligent. He uses Siri to be able to read what's on the screen so that he can see. He knows exactly what's going on, what's being presented in front of him. Iron Sledge and herbal antibiotics. I don't want to go for any more herbal antibiotics. I think I'll take the sledge and maybe I'll scrap it down, or I'll sell it if I really want the coin. I didn't bring my coins with me. Shit. We get 560 here, and then I could sell this. Another 5,000 XP as well. I'll put us close to going over the top. Oh, we have 2 here. Tier 1 complete. Oh, Tier 1's complete. So we get another row for Tier 1 being complete. Now, this is a tough one. Do we want the gyrocopter schematic or the structural brace mod? We get 2,000 Duke coins as well. This increases durability on a melee weapon or tool. I think that might be more valuable to us at this point. I mean, we might find this somewhere along the way. But we'll also not benefit from this right now, right? It's a little too early. We didn't even have a bicycle yet. It's day 4. Yeah, so structural brace it is. We'll get that in there. And does he have any jobs? We finished Tier 1 on those. Buried supplies. Here's a few more of those. Here's a clear zombies. Here's a fetch. That's 528. That's not terrible. We could do the fetch. And I guess it's that right over that way, huh? Take a look at that on the map, and yeah, it's actually close to base, so it's not too shabby. We can actually work on that. So, oh yeah, let me get rid of my stuff from to him that I want to sell, and then we will see if he has anything that I want. And none of this stuff does me any good. Do I sell him the sledge, or do I break it down for iron? You'll find plenty of iron everywhere. Maybe we just sell him the sledge. He's not interested in that item. That's because he's got 3 of them at level 5. Some bitch. Okay. Okay. Well, I've talked myself through this. I think we'll head on out with what we have, and we will be happy with that. We'll go drop off the stuff that we have. Maybe we go do that fetch today. I don't know. We'll have to take a look and see. But I do want to primarily work on the base. Oh, we have an airdrop coming in. Where's that plane? There it is. Oh, dropping it right in front of me. That might land right on my house. Damn. How cool is that? That is, what luck right there. This game has not been nice to me for quite a long time. I'm going to take that as some luck right there. This is the game making up for everything that's done to me recently. And it's going to drop that airdrop right in my backyard practically, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Stoked by that. All right, so we'll wait for that to come down. We'll see what is going to be in there. But to finish up my story, the kids playing with the Minecraft and everything else, and we're all in there. We're playing in the world, and we're building, and we're exploring, and we're having fun. And like I said, my son's using Siri to kind of understand what's happening on the screen, but he also discovered another function of it. He uses the dictation feature to say his messages, because he obviously can't type, to send to us. So he happens to be sitting right next to me in the office on his iPad, and he is... Both the kids at this point are very giddy, and they have a lot of energy, and they're just being silly, right? Being silly kids. Let's see what's in here. Oh, another junk too. We got a schematic for the steel armor, and tons of food, more medicine. I mean, we're going to take all of it. We're not going to complain about it. Tons of food. We're good for food for a while. We got lots of canned food. I was kind of worried about that. Thinking maybe I can either get an animal. I did have the hunting knife with me. I could probably leave that behind for now because we're not going to really need that. We're going to definitely need some wood and stuff like that. But let's go drop off all our stuff, and then we'll go cut down some trees to get the resources that we need to start upgrading walls here in the base and the doors and stuff like that. See that sledgehammer gives me 225 iron. That is huge for our junk turret. We have another junk turret here as well, and we're going to drop that off in our tools. Put that right over there, and let's read up the schematic. I'll put the feathers in here too for now. The retrieve supplies is literally 200 meters away from me. It's very, very close. I want to go grab some resources, finish up my story. So now, like I said, he's talking using Siri to relay his messages because they clearly can't type yet, can't spell. 4, right? I mean, but this kid figured out how to turn on the voiceover to be able to read the screen for him, so he knows what he's looking at. Or what the words on the screen are, and then he figures out to use it to dictate messages when he's doing like a chat on the screen, right, in Minecraft. So he's doing this stuff, and then at one point, like I said, he's sitting right next to me, and he just starts uttering gibberish into the iPad, like just being silly. Like I said, they were being super silly. It was something schematic. I didn't even really look at it. That was terrible. And Siri's, the way Siri's interpreting some of the stuff that he's saying was absolutely priceless. And he's sitting there, like I said, he's just being silly. Another treasure map. We have so many of these. I can't wait to get a bike so we can do that. We got to work on that too. It's gonna be one of our focuses over this episode and the next episode is to try to get that working for us. We definitely need to work on a forge as well. How many skill points do I have? I have 5 skill points available. We need to drop those into something soon. Haven't even thought about that. So he's uttering gibberish into this iPad to send these messages at this point because he's just being silly. And he's being 4, right? At one point, I don't know what he said. Like I said, it was mostly gibberish, everything that he was saying. And he turns around and he goes... Oh, a bunch of zombies here. Holy moly. I wasn't expecting an entourage here, but we clearly have an entourage here. So let's get these guys out to a spot where we can actually fight them. Drop down Junker. Nope. Nope. There we go. Let Junk do some of that work for us. And then get our spear. Whoa, I got hit again. I get hit far too often. She's down. And she's down. They're all down. All right, Junk did all the work there. Thank you, Junk, for getting my back. There's another one in there. Yikes. I think we can get a pop shot on him. Pot shot. Boom, in the head. He went down. Oh, he went way down. Sit down. And he's down and out, and now I'm being hit, of course. Ugh, never watching my back. Never watching my 6. Never watching my 6, man. Take it to the face. Another one, pop your head off. There we go. Beautiful thing. Alright. Trying to finish the story. Maybe one of these days I'll finish my story. As I'm just rambling away and then walking into situations and getting my ass kicked. Cloth, it's okay. We'll hit that bunker up at some point. I don't know. We'll work on that. And, yeah. So, talking into the iPad, saying gibberish. At one point, like I said, he's talking to Siri, and he said something along the lines of, "Hey, baby, how are you, baby?" And that is not what Siri picked up. She picked up something completely different, and because the voiceover's on, it's talking, so it's repeating this, it's saying these messages on his iPad. So it turns around and it interprets something he was saying about baby, and it goes, "I love you, my 80s baby, and my daughter, and my son, and myself." I think because of their reaction, completely lost it. And we were just laughing on the floor. It was just the way Siri repeated it from the voiceover, because like I said, he has it turned on to show the text, read the text on the screen, and it was just hilarious. It's like, "Hey baby, I love you, my 80s baby," and it was just the way it was Siri's voice, and it was just absolutely hysterical. So we were all sitting there laughing. My daughter laughed, I think, for like 20 minutes nonstop. She could not stop laughing. She runs and tells my wife. My wife is like, "What are you guys smoking in there?" And I'm like, "Hey, we're not smoking anything." And she's like, "What are you doing to them? They're absolutely like got tears in their eyes." I'm like, so we explained the situation, and she got a little chuckle out of it as well. But yeah, it's my funny story for the week. Ooh, some nice ammo there. This is turning out to be a nice little loot run here. Going into these open graves. I think you can go dig down for some of these graves too and get some of the coffins, but we're not going to do that. We're going to kind of do what we've been doing here and just checking everything out. That loot bag was there. That bag, was there, and I don't even remember what was in it because I was talking. I was telling my story and then trying to fight off zombies in the same time. 350 wood. I'm going to scrap this lead down and the brass at this point, and then we're going to drop this tree, and we're going to plant the tree because we've been digging them up, so we might as well plant them back down, or like Glock likes to say, sustaining life. Alright, so let's go take a look at some of our skill points here. We're going to go into intellect. We think we have to go into advanced engineering. We'll have to do this because we want to be able to craft a forge, and we need a working forge at this point. And we also need to... We did Grease Monkey already, the advanced engineering, that should be enough for that. Maybe we'll bump up our intellect perk here, because we do have 5 total points to use here. So we're not going to use anything in here just yet. Iron Gut would be nice. You have the healing factor already. We're going to have to raise Fortitude for any of that. I don't know if we're going to do any mining right now. Pain tolerance, special struggling off blows, fighting through pain and staying and fight when others will be down for the count. So I guess here you'll reduce, you don't have a glass jaw anymore. Reduce HP loss by 5%, 20% less get stunned. We need that. We've been getting our ass handed to us. So I'm definitely willing to spend a point into that. I'd like to get Pack Mule going a little bit better. Maybe some minor 69 or 2 so we can start doing our underground stuff. I'm definitely going to build a little bunker under here for us, and this will kind of be more of a decoy than anything else. We'll kind of have everything moved underneath for us. So we'll do that. We'll drop a thing in there so we can get some better tools. Lockpicking it is. That'll help out. That'll be beneficial with all the safes that we come across and locked boxes we come across. So that'll be helpful there. So we have all those points in there. That's good. Alright, workbench here. We're doing a little looting in the house next door. Workbench here is destroyed, but it has an engine and another claw hammer in it, which we already have one, a level 2. Happens to be better. I'm going to do a quick loot of this place here. I wish my shovel was working. I'm trying to find the things I need to get my shovel working again. That's part of what we're doing here. Doing some looting. I need a wrench, and we've got to build our forge so that we can throw some iron in it and get ourselves the ability to make our own repair kits, because I haven't found any yet. That goes downstairs. I don't want to deal with that right now. We'll take that. Some armor there. It's going to come in handy. Let's take a look at that. Scrap boots. They might be, yeah, they're better than what we have on us. So we'll take those and we'll scrap that. We'll break that. Hopefully wake people up. Ooh, some nice loot in there. Potted plant. Oh, a whole bunch of zombies right here. Let's go get Junk and lay him down. Let him do some work out here. Gotta earn your keep there, bud, you know? You want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. So there's a whole bunch of them over in this area. I'm going to drop that down, let him start shooting, and we're going to help him out. I cannot believe I missed her 3 fucking times, man. There we go, I finally hit her. If it wasn't for Junk Turn, I'd be getting my ass beaten, man. I can't hit him. Holy shit balls. Okay, well, there's the wrench I was looking for. Sweet. That'll come in handy. I think what I need to... I don't know. You gotta wait for the swing and then go in, I know. But I'm getting nervous because I keep getting my ass kicked. It's like I forgot how to play this game all of a sudden. I don't know. I'm getting inside my own head. We're completely encumbered at this point. And I think we're going to scrap that and pick up Junk, and we're going to blow out of this place for now. And we will pick up the finishing this place off tomorrow. I got the wrench that I wanted, so I can start breaking down some of the stuff in my base. Some of the things I can wrench down, which will give us more stuff. And then we're going to work on the forge and get that laid out. Alright, so we are here at the Night Bell, and we're going to wrap up this one here. We are back at the base. You can see I kind of cleaned the room up, did a little fortification to that wall there, the outside wall, and then we're going to close our door here. And we put in this here. It's going to kind of be like our dump off. I want to read this schematic here. This is the hit and run baseball batter up for the baseball bat, which I love. So I love that bat. We're going to read that up right away. So we're going to drop all of our loot when we're finished doing our runs, and then we're going to put whatever we want to sell to the trader in here as well. So kind of act as like a double type of box. Dump everything and then leave things that we want to sell to the trader here. I'll organize that a little bit later. We are waiting for our forge to finish up, which it has. I'm going to lay that down right now. And I think I'll put it in that corner there. It'll be fine. It's close to the outside wall, but who cares? Let's put some fuel in that. That's overkill. Let's put half of our iron in there. Not all of it. Let's grab half of our clay, which we have plenty of. We'll roll that into there. Oops. Do not want to do that. There we go. Right into there. Turn that on. Let that smelt down. And that's going to do it for this one, folks. We got quite a bit accomplished today, too. We did pretty good. We'll leave that for the early morning, that quest. We'll go grab those supplies and then bring them back on over to Trader Joel and get that all wrapped up. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by here. Leave your comments below. Leave a like for the video. It always helps. Subscribe if you're new. We do a lot of 7 Days to Die, and we've been working on Space Engineers as well. Again, I want to thank you guys. Love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.